What's up everyone, my name is Adam Winsink, Account Manager for Nautique Boat Company. Today I'm going to walk you through the 2019 Super Air Nautique GS20. If you're a family that likes to experience every part of the water sports lifestyle, the GS20 is the boat for you. We've incorporated features from our award-winning G23 and our record-pulling Ski Nautique to bring you the best of all worlds here on the GS20. We call it versatility without compromise. Let's go check it out. The GS20 comes in at 20 feet in length, it's 100 inches wide, it's got room for 12 people, it's a 4,500 pound boat, and it's got an integrated subfloor ballast system of 1,850 pounds. This gives you massive wakes and waves right off the production line. So how does the GS20 perform so well? Well, it's all about hull design. Here at the bow of the boat, we've integrated some of our record-pulling Ski Nautique running surface features. This gives you flatter, softer ski wakes when the boat's in a bow-down position. These features engage, filling that trough in, so you have a nice clean wake for slalom skiing. As we move back here midship, this is where we've integrated some of our award-winning G23 wakeboarding running surface features. These features engage when you slow down the boat to wakeboarding speeds, giving you nice, clean wakes with a long transition, a firm lip at the top. Fill the 1,850 pounds of integrated subfloor ballast and you've got a wake that advanced and pro riders could even have a lot of fun on. Back here on the rear corners of the boat, we've integrated some features from our 4-time Wakesurf Boat of the Year, the G23, for our wake surfing running surface. These back corners will engage when you slow the boat down to wake surfing speeds, building massive, powerful, long wake surfing waves with a nice transition, a powerful lip, and a huge pocket. Complementing our wake surfing running surface is our NSS, the Nautique Surf System. As you can see, it's fully integrated into the transom of the boat for a nice clean look. We've got a cover over the actuator to protect it from the elements. It only deploys about 2 inches, so you can transfer from one side of the wave to the other instantly. You can control the length, shape, and size of the wave all from the Link Pan Array touch display. Standard here on the GS20 and all of our Super Air series is the Nautique Surf Pipe. This takes the steam and emissions from the engine, puts it down into the prop stream so it bubbles up behind the wake surfer, further enhancing your experience. It also makes the boat quieter so you can hear the tower speakers that much better. Another critical feature that makes this boat such a performer is our NCRS, our Nautique Configurable Running Surface. That's this device that's built into the transom of the boat that's an extension of the running surface, and it has multiple jobs. When you hit the throttle, it offers plane assist. So it stair steps the boat up on top of the water so you have fast planing even under heavy loads. Once you hit your set speed, you can control the length, shape, and size of the wake and wave right from the Link Pan Array. When you go into a hard turn, the GPS tells the NCRS to go down, driving the nose of the boat down, so this boat will turn on a dime even with full ballast and a full crew. NCRS Ski Assist is where our engineers have figured out how to minimize the ski wake at a given speed. Just enter your favorite speed, and the NCRS will adjust the running surface to give you the flattest, softest ski wakes. If you want to take your wake surfing to new levels, just opt for our Nautique Surf Select option. That comes with this one-button remote so the surfer can transfer in an instant from one side to the other. This opens up a whole new realm of possibilities on a wake surfer. You could be surfing front side, hit the button, go over the rooster tail, and be surfing backside in a matter of a second. And that opens up a whole new door of tricks that you can do from one side to the other. If you're looking to get that perfect shot when you're back there wake surfing, you want to opt for our GoPro Ready Quick Mount with dual transom attachments. You can mount your GoPro right to this really cool clip that snaps right in here on the back of the transom, so you're at that perfect angle to get the shot. You can control the entire GoPro from the Link Pan Array touch display. A big part of the GS20 experience is this awesome transom design. We've got a big, luxurious walkthrough so you can get from the water into the boat without stepping on upholstery. We've also got steps, both starboard and port, so you can get to that walkthrough. It's a 3-hatch design, so we have protection over the engine from water intrusion. And we have huge cavernous storage compartments with large access here, both port and starboard. Because the ballast is all subfloor, we offer the most functional storage out there. You can put wake surfers and wakeboards, both port and starboard. And on the port side of the boat, you can fit 2 of any length slalom ski thanks to our communicating storage compartment. If you like to ski a lot, I would opt for our transom pop-up pylon here on the GS20. Of course, it's gas shock assisted in typical Nautique fashion. As I walk back here to the platform, we have a nice natural step down. We've integrated these really cool transom seats so you can kick back and relax with your crew if you're just hanging out and swimming. And we're giving you all of this without compromising the functional storage here on the GS20. You can also opt for our transom stereo remote so you can set up your tunes before you go out and ride. Optional here on the GS20 are our Nautique strapless board racks. These are a swivel rack that's fully overmolded with rubber so it protects your boards from the rack and your rack from the boards. We've got nice big forks on both sides so you can fit any size wake surfer, both port and starboard. We've teamed up with JL Audio to bring you multiple tower speaker options here on the GS20. The ones above me are our 7.7-inch speakers. They give you an amazing throw and awesome full range sound. If you want to take it to a new level, opt for our 8.8-inch speakers, which give you the best sound and throw, along with down lighting so you can light up the boat at night. One of my favorite options here on the GS20 is the Nautique Awareness Camera. This gives the driver a nice supplemental viewing angle right on the Link Pan Array touch display so you can see all the way around the back of the boat even when you got a big crew here in the back seat. This is really nice for getting your wake surfer in that perfect spot to get them up for the first time. If you want optional shade here in the cockpit throughout the day, just opt for our tower-mounted bimini with surf pockets. This maximizes your shade and gives you extra surfboard storage all at the same time. It's in the folded position here above me, so it opens up the perimeter seating so you can get sun when you want it. You can also tow it down the road like this. But if you want to deploy it for more shade, all you have to do is unclip the boot, fold out each wing, and now you've got maximum shade here in the cockpit, all while maximizing your headspace. One of the first things you'll notice is how spacious the GS20 is on the inside. Our engineers have maximized every square inch of this boat. We have our traditional wraparound seating, so you have a ton of room for your entire crew. And we have a removable cushion here so you can complete the walkthrough so you don't have to step on upholstery to get in the boat. In addition to the awesome transom storage here on the GS20, we also have storage in the cockpit area. We've got a built-in trash can and a cooler here behind the driver's seat. Everything's on self-supporting hinges so you have no loose cushions. And this is a communicating storage compartment here on the port side of the boat so you can put 2 of any length slalom ski from the transom and it communicates and lays right in there. Under the love seat, we have more storage for your small items, your life jackets, things like that. And of course, everything's covered in SeaDeck throughout the storage compartments. A big part of the GS20 driving experience is this amazing Helm seat. As you can see, it's a race car inspired design with a lot of support here through your midsection and your thighs, so you really feel locked in when you're cruising down the lake. We've made the lean back nice and tall so you can have a lot of support throughout your back, even in a bolster up position. And although you feel locked in when you're cruising, we've opened this up to make it super easy to enter and exit the seat and pivot and talk to your crew in between sets. And you can also rotate the entire seat to just spin around, kick back, and relax. Another part of the driving experience that's awesome is the visibility here on the GS20. We've recessed the glove box on the passenger side of the boat so you can see really well over that side. We've got a low profile dash design here, so we're maximizing the space between the header and the top of the dashboard. And we've also offset your instrumentation so you have easy access in the perfect location while you're driving. We've integrated this nice storage tray here to the left of the steering wheel for your keys or your wallet. We've got a cell phone holder here for any size smartphone. It also seconds as a drain plug holder, so you remember to put the plug back in when you drop the boat back in the water. We've dialed in the ergonomics here on the helm of the GS20, bringing you a nice wide armrest that puts the throttle in the perfect position while also giving you a lot of support throughout your arm. We've also got our standard helm command. This is this rotary dial that can control the entire Link Pan Array touch display. You can toggle right, left, down, or up. You can rotate, and you can push down to select. We also have our hotkeys around the perimeter that mirrors everything in the center of the screen. You have your stereo controls, user presets, speed controls. You can get more information within a menu, and you also have, of course your home screen. The link pan array has a really intuitive design with your main menu on the left and your vitals and your switchboard on the right. Right now we're on the home screen, so on the left-hand side of the screen you'll see your surf settings because we're below 13 miles an hour. This is where you can adjust your NSS, your NCRS, and you can switch surf sides, all from the link pan array. If we move on to our stereo screen, you have your typical stereo functions. All of our Super Air series comes with zone control, so you can decide how much volume you want coming out of which set of speakers. We have standard GoPro integration, so you can control your GoPro right here from the link pan array. And one of my favorite features, GoPro Auto Record. Just turn it on, and when you throttle down and hit your set speed, the GoPro will automatically start recording. And when you throttle below that set speed, it'll stop recording, so you get that perfect clip. We move on to the ballast screen. Here's where you can manually adjust your ballast tanks. You can set them each to a given level. And one of my favorite features, and a unique to Nautique feature, ballast shift. This allows you to level your load if you have too many people sitting on one side of the boat. You simply just add 50 pounds at a time. The ballast will activate and adjust and level your load out so you're ready for clean wakes on both sides. If we move on to our lighting and our climate screen, this is where you can control your courtesy, docking, and underwater lights. If you opt for our enhanced courtesy color package, this is where you can control the color of your cup holders or the badging on the back of the driver's seat. And we also have courtesy color cycle, so you can just turn that on and it'll roll through the color wheel while you're out there with your crew. When it comes to the climate, you can check the air and water temperature. If you have a heated driver and love seat option, you can turn it on here, and also the heater. If we move on to user presets, these are our factory presets. So we have set up the ballast, the speed, NCRS, and NSS, depending on what you're looking to do that day. And you can also put in your own custom user, up to 12 different ones, so you can put in your same settings every single time and have a great experience. You can also opt for our GPS mapping here on the GS20. This is our mini map on the left-hand side of the screen, and if we were on a big body of water, it would pull up the entire depth chart, so you know where to and where not to go. And if you want more detail, you can go full screen map. Over here on the right-hand side of the screen, you can see we have our vitals, so you can check out what the heart of the boat is doing. And we have one of my favorite features and another unique to Nautique feature called the switchboard. This allows you to take anything from your main menu, your most commonly used functions, and drop them over here on an easy-to-access customizable menu. You can have your ballast shift, you can switch surf sides, whatever you'd like, but one of my favorite features is the Nautique Awareness Cam. We've dialed in every detail here on the GS20, even this cool glove box design with a place for your cell phone to be secure while it's charging. And you can also look at that cell phone if it rings through your speakers, so you can see who's calling before you pick it up. We've teamed up with JL Audio, the leader in marine sound, to bring you an amazing stereo here in the GS20. It comes standard with our MX series package, which is 4 6.5-inch speakers here in the cockpit, and a JL Audio head unit that comes standard with zone control. If you want to step up to our MX series Premier package, you get 2 additional 6.5s in the bow and a 10-inch subwoofer underneath the love seat, and it sounds amazing right off the production line. We've teamed up with PCM Marine Engines to bring you the best engine options here in the GS20. It comes standard with our ZR4. That's our 6-liter with 400 horsepower and 400 foot-pounds of torque, and that makes this boat an amazing performer. You can also opt up to our direct injection series. Our H5 is a 5.3-liter with 355 horsepower and 405 foot-pounds of torque. And if you want it all, you can opt up to our H6. That's our 6.2-liter with 450 horsepower and 465 foot-pounds of torque, and that makes this boat a whole lot of fun. We have a nice spacious bow here on the GS20 with room for up to 3 adults. As you can see, we have SeaDeck all the way around the perimeter, making it easy to enter and exit the bow. And because we have an integrated subfloor ballast system here on the GS20, we have a true bow walkthrough, so you have a place to walk in and put your feet down. We have storage underneath all 3 seat cushions. And you can also opt for our bow filler cushion, so you can kick back and relax, and it feels like you're sitting in your favorite armchair. One of the best features here on the GS20 is how low the flight control tower folds. All you have to do is release the latch here on both sides and push the tower down, and now it'll fit into a 7-foot standard garage door. So you can tow your baby back home from the lake, park it right into your attached garage. One of my favorite options here on the GS20 is the Fender Pro option. You can tie your fender at the perfect length to this clip that snaps right into the deck here, so you're ready for action when you pull up to a dock or to raft off with your friends. We've teamed up with PCM Marine Engines to bring you the most comprehensive 5-year warranty in the game. This includes everything in a Nautique, as well as the drivetrain. Our limited lifetime hull, deck, and stringer warranty is still the gold standard. We build the best boats, and we back them with the best warranty. Thanks for joining me to check out the 2019 Super Air Nautique GS20. You can see why this is the most luxurious and versatile 20-footer on the market. For more information or to find your local dealer to schedule a test drive, go to nautique.com.